Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, December 13, 2022. While your focus isn't your strong point in the first part of the day, you find your way as the day advances. The moon moves into your home and family sector later today, and you crave some familiarity and gentleness for a couple of days. Your desire to pull the weeds out by the roots is strong today, and if you focus this energy on social matters, you could meet resistance. People tend to be holding back their true feelings and more sensitive emotions today, so it could be an uphill battle trying to get the information you crave. However, channeling this energy constructively can be worth your while. Make a point to get involved in activities that further your goals and ambitions. It is time to find out what is essential for you on a professional level. It might mean abandoning something consuming too much of your time to focus on more lucrative areas. As much as you can have big ideas and a deep connection to nature and the universe, something seems to be a little off with the cosmos as of late. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, is now in a pre-shadow phase in your solar 9th house of expansion and long-distance travel. If you've been planning travel, you may need to strike rapidly to get all your ducks in a row because you'll experience a major retrograde here beginning in December and into January. Sit down with your significant other to discuss how you can make the most of it. What can you do to bring back life into your work environment? Now that the moon is in fixed Leo and squaring your sign, you might feel like it is time to change something within your workspace. The tension from the lunar square with your sign might be the kick in the pants that you need to start doing a deep clean and get organized. Throw out any clutter, trash, or anything else that you no longer need. Optimize your productivity by switching things up to enjoy a new and improved work environment. With Venus and Mercury gone from your financial sector, the Sun is flying solo as he moves into his final 10 days here today, but he has taken the smart head for money and the financial desires and expectations they have left you with on board. This allows you to move into the final weeks of this financial year with confidence. Today's planetary aspect is a dynamic one for many signs. You can give something your best shot and either succeed or fail, but it's how you feel about yourself in the process that will tell you what sort of day you're having. Accept yourself unconditionally. Continue with your regular practice of exercise and a healthy diet no matter what. Only then will you see that the way you feel is largely determined by how you treat yourself. The essence of this day enhances your ability to help others by offering your support and experience. Have confidence in yourself and all that you have to offer if someone comes to you for some help. Even if you don't think you're very good at this sort of thing, you're probably not giving yourself nearly enough credit. Listening and sharing your own life experiences are generally all that a troubled soul needs. Just be yourself and let your natural caring show through. You're sure to make a difference. During the Sun's month-long visit to your financial sector, there were always going to be two challenges: a clash with the moon as a full moon in your income sector and with Mars there as well. It was that you faced both at the same time that may have exacerbated any financial tension while getting this over with in one fell swoop. On the other side, any financial tension is already turning into motivation on both the income and financial fronts. This also leaves you with a lot more insight than this time last week. Nearly 3 months after returning to your romantic sector to begin her first deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities in 4 years, the dwarf planet Ceres moves into her final week here today. As Ceres has also been responsible for keeping the spirit of romance alive, the next 7 days couldn't be more important. Our eyes in the sky. The moon opposes Pluto this morning, so set boundaries with anyone who is confrontational with you. A lot of uncertainty could hang in the air, and we might feel as though we're unclear personally and collectively. Avoid being reactive right now. A small argument could lead to a big disagreement. Made to feel welcome and easily accepted by everyone you meet, make sure to return the love received in equal measure, and you're able to win over people who become lifelong friends. With such a welcoming and positive attitude toward the people you meet, there is even a chance that you discover the one love interest that previously eluded you. Amazed at how easy everything seems to be, use this opportunity to tackle or conclude as many issues as possible and be prepared for more stressful or difficult circumstances that may arise in the future. Counting on the support of those you know, it's important to reciprocate the kindnesses you receive, to be sure of getting any further help. The afternoon has us in a much calmer mood, though there's a brooding intensity to the vibe, so you might need to be mindful of your attitude. Be sure to release any frustration from this morning so you can make space for happier times. You're not getting as much done as you need to, and letting things slide. Although this makes you popular and fun to spend time with, you let some people down when they need a more practical involvement, or when problems need to be solved. Or else, instead of getting important things done, you're far too easily distracted by trivial matters. At nightfall, a supportive energy gives your psychic senses a boost, so be sure to connect only with people who have good intentions toward you and want to help raise you up. This evening is perfect for psychic dream work, so ask the other side to bring you messages as you drift off to the astral realms. In the morning, the Cancer moon opposes Pluto in Capricorn, stimulating an uncomfortable reconciliation with our shadow. Emotional tides tug buried matter out of our psychological depths. Confrontations with family or partners may provoke irrational or possessive behavior. However, it is just as likely that we will project turbulent feelings onto others, accusing them without cause. Behind these irrational impulses are fears of abandonment perhaps, or of being manipulated. If you feel anxious, try not to leap to worst-case scenarios. Where friction occurs is mostly you that is to blame, and this is where any criticism lies. Your temper makes you feel as if people are constantly trying to obstruct you. Work out what you want and tell your loved ones how much they mean to you. To enable you to feel more relaxed, you need to make some compromises. Problems you face are difficult to overcome when in your effort to solve them you still use the same approach. Change your method. Come up with a new strategy and don't allow others to change your mind or alter your plans. A solution is totally within your grasp. With self-confidence, you overcome any intractable problems and take charge of the situation. Later in the morning, the moon trines Jupiter in Pisces, offering a burst of much-needed positivity. Although this aspect will not necessarily calm the anxieties born of the Moon-Pluto opposition, it will help us to escape Plutonian tunnel vision. This difficult cosmic weather will soon pass. Most significantly, the Moon-Jupiter trine allows us to talk honestly with others. We are not in this struggle alone. Nor is it our job to suppress our emotions or prioritize another's comfort over our safety. In addition to improving our relationships, this influence enhances our sense of connection with spirit, source, or the cosmos. The moon then begins a short void of course, suggesting we spend the next hour in a space of reflection instead of initiation and action.